Hello, Leo. This is Sue from Sweet Love Tarot. I'm doing the first week of March readings today. Now, they could extend beyond this week. In fact, likely that they will. But I like to do an updated one every week because things change. You know, if you give a reading one week and there's like an element of you need to go on this spiritual journey to get to this point and none of that happens, well, you know, then the rest of the things won't play out the way that the cards may indicate. So, Leo, what's the story? First week of March. What's the story for Leo? Okay, out of balance, unfulfilled, interesting. There's the strength right in the middle of our reading. Sorry. Sorry to laugh to myself. I'm a Leo. And sometimes, you know, these things tickle me. Anyway. Start the week out feeling kind of out of balance. You know, I don't know. Even the water behind you is all wavy and hilly looking, and ships look like they'll be lucky to make it home. And then you've got an unfulfilled wish. You know, I can understand having that as an energy on board. You know, being unfulfilled. But then you've got the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, which tells me that you may not have a fulfilled wish, but you're okay financially. So I can assume then that the wish that's unfulfilled has nothing to do with money. You may feel like you're going to be financially okay, but you don't really feel like you've come into your own entirely yet. You know that you're capable of that. And people are just looking at you, waiting to see it happen, and telling you, "You got this. You're good. You know what you're doing. Keep going." So yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles is, and the Empress. These are your possibilities. The Queen of Pentacles is the surveying her domain, and her domain is lush and rich and beautiful, and she doesn't really have much to worry about. Whatever is out there in the world for her is going to come to her. Particularly since she also has, or you also have, we also have, the Empress energy. We have experienced a great deal, and the knowledge that we have gained is something that you can only get from living it. And there's many times, if you haven't lived it, you cannot give people advice on how to solve a problem or how to react in a given situation. You know, I personally had a problem with when I had a friend that lost his wife, and I had nothing in my background that could even compare to that kind of loss. You know, and so how do you even relate? You know, and I saw all these people, you know, reaching out saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss." And I almost hate to say this, but my the only thing that I could even come close to comparing was losing my dog that I'd had for 12 years. You know, I mean, I know that might sound silly, but I was fine until people would say to me, "I'm sorry for your loss." And then I was, emotionally, I was up again, you know, crying my eyes out and, you know. Anyway, so you're feeling very accomplished and worldly and on your way to fulfill some sort of destiny. But you, in the midst of all this, you feel like you've had to make a choice, and that you have stopped some cold energy from coming your way. It was unpleasant, cutting, and you did take your time out. You're actually right in that process now, but that's come to an end. You feel like you have gotten yourself to this day, to this point, and now you know you have the strength. You have the strength, and you have friends around you that want to celebrate with you. But you know, you're having a hard time really feeling all that happy about everything that went on. You feel like you missed out on an opportunity somewhere. You feel like maybe there was an offer tossed your way and somehow you missed it. Yeah. It has something to do with your past, from your childhood. But the news from this past energy was delayed somehow, or it was unpleasant, unwanted news. Once again, it was cutting. So the tower fell. Now this is a tower reversed. The tower did fall, but that's over. That's done. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse means normal waiting game. You've done the work. You have you worked very hard to cultivate your gift. And this leads you to the Ten of Cups. So you've got in your future is perfect happiness, happy life, happy home, abundant in all things. And it looks like it's moving in very quickly. This is going to make your head spin, I venture a guess. Let me see if I can get any sort of more information here from the Druidcraft Tarot. Okay. Any additional advice for Leo? Oops. Fell on the floor, but Four of Swords. Once again, take your time to reflect. Make sure you've done your soul searching and have your introspection finished. I see you still have that sword at the ready. That's you. Yep. Never put that sword down. Never again. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. You're not using your intuition yet. That's what you need to do. You need to let it go more. You need to let it out. You have to focus on letting it out. And it was Three of Swords, heartache that led you in this direction. The King of Cups in reverse that led you in this direction. The Hanged Man. So yeah, you're still a little bit stuck. That's true, but you do have the strength. You know you're going to move on. Everything's in, everything's in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I know. People are going to say, how come you pulled so many clarifiers? Well, I just kept pulling until I got something that looked halfway decent. What can I say? Nine of Pentacles. This is a gorgeous card. This is the Druid Craft Tarot. And I've trimmed this one because they were just so darn big, it made it really hard to shuffle. But Nine of Pentacles. Lady of Leisure with a falcon. This one's gorgeous. This is the Queen of Swords. And a very appropriate picture for her. This is a witch. At any rate. So I would say that just keep plugging away, Leo. You're going to get where you want to go. You're going to have the Ten of Cups. It may come with a lot of struggle and, you know, things you got to get through. But what else is new, huh? So that's all I have for you this week. Come back next week and we'll see how it's looking. Bye-bye.